watching CBS 12 News at 11.
It is a homecoming fit for heroes. More than 80 World War II and Korean War veterans welcome back this weekend to Palm Beach International Airport. Only CBS 12 was there in Washington, D.C. with the veterans, where they spent part of the weekend paying tribute to those lives lost defending freedom. The trip itself is free for veterans thanks to a program called Honor Flight. It's a chance for these veterans to see how their sacrifices changed a grateful nation and how their stories are being written in stone.
How you doing, young man?
It's before 5 in the morning.
Great day today.
And these veterans are ready to go.
There you go.
Ahead is a 2-hour honor flight to Washington, D.C., where our area's World War II and Korean War veterans will get a chance to visit war memorials for their very first time.
Rear forward.
It's a journey years in the making. The trip begins with a hero salute at Palm Beach International Airport. And a hero's welcome in Washington, D.C.
Until we meet once more, I will start the army.
We're so glad to have you.
Hugs
Welcome to Washington.
and handshakes, cheers and cowbells. The scene soon changing to one of silence. Shattered by the tolls of another bell and a single trumpet playing taps. Here at Arlington National Cemetery,
I'll be frank with you.
it's a bittersweet visit for veterans like Bob Erskine of Jupiter. You see, Bob made it home from the front lines of war, where he served as an Army medic. But his brother Gene, 4 years his senior, did not.
His body wasn't found because he was a pilot in a plane that crashed in the Pacific.
Here in the midst of endless rows,
There's a memorial there for him, and I wanted to go see it one time before I pass away.
and say thank you to him and the more than 400,000 other soldiers buried here at Arlington who served our country. Their sacrifices etched in stone in nearby monuments.
All of these, not Sicily. I was headed for that, but then they pulled me out.
For many, like 100-year-old Anthony Perguino, this is the first time they've ever seen these memorials that were built in their honor.
That reminds me when I see these things, I know what happened there.
Perguino was a code breaker in World War II, helping to intercept and decipher enemy codes.
I was almost a prisoner of war.
Most veterans here will tell you about their close calls.
The good Lord let me live.
In 1942, a then 6'2", 16-year-old Lamar Parker actually snuck his way into the Navy, where he lied about his age to become a pilot of a Kingfisher like this one, hunting enemy submarines.
This monument here is a tribute to those people who died for their liberty.
With tears in his eyes and pride in his heart, Lamar Parker says it brings him joy knowing that the sacrifices of many have not been forgotten, that their names and stories are still being told. Everywhere they went, people simply saying thank you.
Thank you for your service.
That was fabulous. That brought tears to my eyes. I was real thankful.
So if two simple words can make men of steel smile, you can imagine how they felt coming home to this. And what a sight and experience to be there with them. Now, we can tell you there are many ways to get involved, to be involved, and to help support Honor Flight and the veterans here. We've put more information about how you can do that in this story. So come on over to our website, CBS12.com. We've got the story right there on the homepage for you. And again,